How do we end up with issues with low stomach acid production that often lead to acid reflux, heartburn, and a whole bunch of different gut overgrowth? So hi, I'm Megan. I'm a nutritional therapy practitioner and functional blood chemistry specialist. If you're not sure if you have low stomach acid production, be sure to go check out my other video where I give you an actual super easy test you can do at home to give you some good insight into where your stomach acid levels are. Now, how do we end up here? Well, there's a few really big root causes here. The first one is nutritional deficiencies. Stomach acid requires a lot of nutrients to be produced. If you are under a lot of stress, if you are not just getting your nutrients, whether that's because you have some gut overgrowth issues and you're not absorbing your food, or you're not ingesting a lot of different types of nutrients that your body needs, we can pretty easily end up with low stomach acid production. Here's the really big one: chronic stress. If you have chronic stress, especially if you are stressed out while you're eating, if you're eating in a rush, if you're just inhaling your food, and look, I know it's a part of our lives sometimes, but if this is you most of the time, there's a really good chance you're gonna end up with low stomach acid production issues, because stress is naturally going to lower stomach acid production, specifically when we're eating and our body's not in a rest and digest parasympathetic state. Our stomach acid production is just going to be lower in general because our body's not prepared to digest our food, and stomach acid production is a big part of that. Here's the other thing. If you eat a pretty low protein diet, which I've been in this industry for 9 years now, this is the vast majority of the people I work with. I mean, 95% easy. So if you are not getting a lot of protein, if you are not and that goes across the board. And I'll say it is harder oftentimes, not hard, but harder if you eat a more plant-based diet to get enough protein for your body. This is just the case. It is not impossible by any stretch of the imagination, but you often have to be more intentional with this. And so if you're just not getting a lot of protein, if you're not getting protein at a source of protein at every single meal, your stomach acid production is not going to be where it really needs to be. Protein helps to stimulate, by and large, our stomach acid production. And so if we're not getting that protein and we're not consistently getting that protein at every single meal, there's a really good chance you're going to end up with low stomach acid production. So be sure to stay tuned for part 3, where I talk about how to actually support healthy levels of stomach acid production, just some lifestyle things, some really simple things that you can do, and then certainly some supplement support as well.